In this captivating narrative, we embark on a journey through the annals of history and delve deep into the mysteries of faith. It's a story that has fascinated theologians, scholars, and believers for centuries, the enigmatic tale of Jesus descending into hell. Imagine, if you will, a pivotal moment in the divine drama. A moment when the Son of Dawn journeys into the very heart of darkness, confronting fallen angels and the souls of the departed. But more than that, it's a story of unyielding determination, resilience, and a steadfastness that defied all odds. Today, we'll level the layers of this extraordinary narrative, the narrative that has captivated hearts and minds, offering profound insights into the human condition, the divine mission of Jesus Christ. As we begin this exploration, we find ourselves in a world where good and evil clash in an epic struggle. The story of Jesus' descent into hell is in many ways a microcosm of the eternal battle between light and darkness. It's a story that resonates with us because it reflects the challenges we face in our own lives. In the face of adversity, we often find it easy to lose focus, to deviate from our chosen, but not Jesus. His journey to the cross was marked by an unwavering purpose, a purpose that even the sinister forces of hell couldn't deter. The path to the cross was fraught with trials and tribulations, the moment of Judas. Yet, his resolve remained unshaken, a stark contrast to our own human frailty. It's a reminder that in our darkest hours, when we feel overwhelmed by the weight of the world, there is a source of strength and inspiration we can turn to, a source that endured the ultimate sacrifice for our sake. As we delve deeper into the story, we confront the malevolent presence of Satan, who believed he had secured a victory by orchestrating Jesus' crucifixion on earth. The crowd, both familiar and unfamiliar faces, joined in the chorus of anger, calling for his death. It was a moment when the forces of darkness seemed to prevail. But little did they know that Jesus' sacrifice was part of the divine plan, a plan that would ultimately lead to the redemption of humanity, whose crucifixion was not a defeat. It was a triumphant act of love, a love that endured even as he hung on that cruel cross, bearing the sins of the world upon his broken body. So, join us on this incredible journey as we unlock the secrets of Jesus' descent into hell. It's a story that turns sun's time in space, offering us hope, inspiration, and a profound understanding of the indomitable spirit of the Son of God. As we unravel the layers of this narrative, boundless love, and the ultimate triumph of light over darkness. Now, let's journey deeper into the heart of this remarkable narrative. At the core of this story of Jesus' descent into hell lies a profound lesson about resilience and the unwavering pursuit of the divine mission. It's a theme that resonates with people from all walks of life, transcending religious boundaries. Imagine the weight of the world's sins, the agony of the cross, and the profound loneliness Jesus must have felt in that moment. It's a loneliness that echoes our own experiences of isolation and despair, reminding us that even in our darkest hours, we are not alone. The concept of Jesus descending into hell has been the subject of theological debates for centuries. Some interpret it as a literal journey into the abyss, while others see it as a symbolic representation of his triumph over the forces of evil. Regardless of one's interpretation, what remains undeniable is the resilience and courage displayed by Jesus during this descent. In the face of formidable adversaries and the suffering of the damned, he remained steadfast and undeterred by the darkness that surrounded him. One of the most iconic moments in this narrative is when Jesus shatters the gates of hell. liberating the souls trapped within. It's a powerful symbol of his victory over death and the promise of redemption for humanity. His act, often depicted in art and literature, speaks to our innate desire for liberation from the bonds of sin and suffering. It offers hope that, no matter how dire our circumstances may seem, there's always the potential for transformation and renewal. Beyond the theological significance, there's a universal message here, a message of empathy and compassion. Jesus in us and reaches out to those who are lost and suffering. This act of compassion reminds us of the power of reaching out to those in need, of extending a helping hand, even when it seems the world has turned its back on us. It's a lesson that encourages us to be beacons of light in the lives of others, just as Jesus was in the depths of hell. As we reflect on this awe-inspiring narrative, we find a profound source and inspiration of guidance for our own journeys. It teaches us that even in the darkest moments, there is hope, and even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, there is strength. Jesus' descent into hell is not just a story. It's a testament to the enduring power of faith, love, and resilience. But let's continue this exploration as we seek to uncover the deeper layers of this extraordinary narrative and the timeless wisdom it imparts to all who are willing to listen. As our journey through the profound narrative of Jesus' descent into hell comes to a close, we are left with a tapestry of thoughts and emotions. It is a story that transcends religious boundaries, offering lessons that resonate with humanity on a deeply spiritual level. The symbolism found within this narrative is rich and multi-layered. It reminds us of the enduring power of faith and the unwavering commitment to a divine mission, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. It encourages us to look beyond the surface and discover the profound wisdom that can be found in religious stories, regardless of our individual beliefs. Furthermore, the story of Jesus' descent into hell underscores the importance of compassion and empathy in our own lives. Just as Jesus reached out to those in the depths of despair, we too can be agents of kindness and hope, helping those who are struggling in their own personal hells. It's a reminder that our actions, no matter how small, have the potential to bring about transformation in the lives of others. So as we conclude our exploration of this remarkable narrative, let us carry with us the lessons it imparts. Let us remember that in our darkest moments, there's always a glimmer of hope. Let us hold on to our faith, our resilience, and our capacity for compassion. Then let us continue to seek the deeper meanings within the stories that have shaped our world, for it is in those that we often find the guiding light for our own journeys. Thank you for joining us on this spiritual and intellectual adventure. May the story of Jesus' descent into hell continue to inspire and uplift you, and may you find the wisdom and strength to navigate the complexities of life with grace and purpose. In today's fast-paced world, we find ourselves engrossed in the daily hustle and bustle, seldom pausing to contemplate one of life's greatest mysteries: what happens to us after we depart from this earthly existence. It's a question that has intrigued humanity for centuries, and yet, amidst the constant chatter of our modern lives, the discussion of the after will caught up in the pursuit of success, the pursuit of comfort, and the pursuit of happiness right here on this planet. We strive for spacious homes, good health, and dream vacations to far-off paradises. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing inherently wrong with these aspirations. After all, who doesn't want a life of well-being and prosperity for themselves and their loved ones? But herein lies the dilemma. When do we stop and consider the glorious future that God has promised to those who accept His Son, Jesus, as their Savior? It's a future that holds immeasurable wonder, beauty, and hope, a future that often gets lost in the noise of our daily lives. So, my dear friends, in this video, we embark on a journey together, one that takes us beyond the confines of this world and into a realm of heaven. We'll explore the profound truths about what awaits us in the afterlife. And I'm confident that by the end of this discussion, your faith will be strengthened, your hope renewed, and your perspective forever altered. Join me as we delve into the promise of heaven, where perfect bodies, the absence of sorrow, breathtaking beauty, reunions with loved ones, and exquisite cuisine await us. We'll also address the most vital question of all: how can we secure our place in this heavenly abode? It's a journey you won't want to miss, so let's begin. Welcome back, dear viewers, to our exploration of the wondrous promise of heaven. In our previous segment, we touched upon how the pursuit of earthly comforts doth obscure our focus on the afterlife. Uncovering the breathtaking aspects of heaven that can truly reshape our perspective. Firstly, picture this. In heaven we are promised perfect bodies. Gone are the days of physical ailments, aging on the fear of mortality. The heavenly bodies will be glorified, just like the body of our Lord Jesus Christ. Imagine a life where sickness is but a distant memory. We never experience the wear and tear of time. It's a transformation that transcends our earthly understanding. Secondly, let's explore the absence of sorrow and pain. In the book of Revelation, we read that in heaven, God Himself will dwell among His people. He will tenderly wipe away every tear from our eyes, erasing not only our sorrows, but also the memory of earthly pain. Imagine a realm where suffering and mourning are forever banished, and joy reigns supreme. Thirdly, the beauty of heaven is beyond our wildest imagination. The Apostle Paul wrote in 1 Corinthians 2 verse 9, "No eye hath seen, no eye has heard, and no mind has conceived what God has prepared for those who love Him." In the book of Revelation, we catch a glimpse of a celestial city with streets of gold, walls adorned with precious stones, and a divine radiance that bathes everything in its glow. Now, think about reuniting loved ones who have departed this world in faith. In heaven will be no more painful goodbyes or separation. 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 13 to 14 tells us that those who have believed in Jesus and passed away will be raised again. Imagine the joy of embracing your dear ones once more, this time with eternity stretching before you. And lastly, we will savor the most exquisite and delectable cuisine imaginable. Picture a world where you indulge in pleasures of food without fear of calories or dietary restrictions. Jesus Himself alluded to heavenly banquets, and in Revelation 2 verse 7, we read about partaking in the fruit of the tree of life in the paradise of God. As we continue our journey through these facets of heaven, I want you to hold on to the promise that the afterlife offers. The prospect of perfect bodies, a life devoid of sorrow and pain, the unimaginable beauty that awaits, the reunion with loved ones, and the enjoyment. So, my friends, stay with us on this incredible expedition as we explore not only the wonders of heaven, but also a question of how you can secure your place in this heavenly realm. And Revelation, and I promise you won't want to miss a moment of it. Stay tuned for more. Let's uncover the secrets of the heavenly kingdom together.